All right, we're live. Hi, guys. Welcome to part 2 of the Tibi Summer25 review. This is a new platform for Rachel and I. Well, it's newish for me, and it's new for Rachel. So we're doing, saying the browser doesn't support. Oh, dear. We might have to do this on Instagram and pivot. Let's see. Let me message Rachel back while I try to get her online. All right, let's see. Let me ask her if she's using Safari. I should have figured all this out with her before. Hi, guys. Welcome. We're just troubleshooting. No big deal. Let's see. It's saying her browser doesn't support. Let me see if I can. I think I sent her the guest instructions. That's very strange. Let's see. We'll be back. We'll troubleshoot. Let me put myself on pause. Sorry about that, guys. We're having some technical difficulties. Let's see. I don't think it will let her from her phone on this software either. I'm going to end this and then, let's see, she's messaging back. And I'm getting spam messages from Temu saying that I'm a perfect person for some campaign. That's insulting. All right, we might move to IG just because I don't know how Rachel will be able to get on. She's going to try once more, she says. Sorry about that, guys. New platforms, technical difficulties. If this doesn't work in the next minute or so, we're going to just move to IG Live and then we'll figure this out for next time. You're just watching me text. If you just joined, we're having some technical difficulties. Rachel's not able to get on. It's telling her browser isn't supported. So we might need to have her download Chrome and we could troubleshoot it next time before. She's trying one more time, so bear with us. If not, we'll hop over to IG Live. Oh, she's here.
It.
Oh, she did it.
Oh my gosh, thank
I'm
you
so
so
proud
much.
of us.
I mean, thank you so much for bearing with me. There's only one good us. We are not
No.
equals.
Well, it was funny because the young people I work with, we use this platform for work and it's
Yeah.
great because we have like the green room and all the fancy things. But I set up a personal account because obviously I wasn't going to use my work account. And they were like, you're going to run that by yourself? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, you don't run it ever, Lauren. They're like, you're just on. I'm like, listen, this girl still has tricks, okay?
Oh my gosh. Stay hanging out with me. You will always feel like you have all the tricks.
I love it. But this is fun because you can do your little name and then we'll be able to screen share. This is our
Okay.
first YouTube live, right? Is this your first YouTube live? It's mine.
Oh, hell yes.
Okay. So what I love is I think on the right-hand side, we'll be able
Yeah.
to see people's comments of someone who's on, if you guys could test so that we could see. So if you use this platform with IG, you can't see comments because they
Oh,
won't talk, which is why it's
okay.
kind of a buzzkill on this. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I've got the coming soon pulled up. That was such a like Zoom call. Slow down as I talk.
Oh my
So we'll be able
gosh.
to see it just like this.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
It's so, and people will be able to follow along a little easier. Oh, we see the comments. Hi,
Oh
Beck.
my gosh,
Hi,
yay.
Julie. Okay, love it. So this is what we'll do.
Yay.
So we'll just kind of go one by one.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I have the coming soon section for Tibi pulled up here,
This is
and we can just
incredible.
do as we normally do.
Okay,
So,
I love that. What side note, why is your hair so cute?
so I did it for a crawfish boil last night, and it's so interesting because my hair sticks straight, but it's not
Same.
humid and hot here yet. And so normally it falls like so
Yeah.
much, but it's still, I slept with it like in a clip, and it's just like, it's
Oh my
bedhead,
God.
but I'm here for it. When you have
It's
straight hair like
great.
that, you love this because you
It's
can
like,
never get it. You're
yes,
so sweet.
sculptural hair. Okay, I'm just in awe. And I'm reaching for coffee while we do this. So,
Oh, same, same.
all right.
Cheers.
So here we go. Cheers. Cheers. Coffee cheers.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Okay.
Summer
So
wash denim pants.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, well, first of all, I have never tried the summer wash denim, and I really want to because I do, like some styling on the side. And my
Mhm.
clients that I recommended this to, I recommended that they try the summer wash denim, all come back raving. So I
Okay.
do like the notion of a summer wash denim.
Well, especially I mean, for both of us, honestly, but
Yeah,
especially Miami.
right. Because you
I
have
feel
all
like
these
this would be a
times.
12-month denim for you.
Exactly, and you have so many times when you wanna feel like you're in jeans, but it's too hot. I think in
Exactly.
general, in
Yeah,
Miami, but also, like, New England summer times when it just nothing makes you look as relaxed as a jean.
that's so true.
But I think but I think I've seen bigger for me because my style is exaggerated. So I
Mhm.
think I want it to be bigger, wider. Like there were some Drees denim that had, that I've wavered on because I do have a lot of denim.
Yeah.
Um, but there were some Drees ones that looked lightweight that I wavered on that were wider. So for me, I'm longing for something more exaggerated, but I understand like why someone would want this, and I think this is probably like a really useful piece. What do you think about the elastic waist?
I don't love the elastic waist. I would say
Mm,
for me, that's the miss of this piece. Like,
mm.
because I often try to push it and wear denim to work. This
Oh,
is
uh-huh.
probably a little too far.
Casual.
Even maybe like on a Friday, I could wear this with a blazer.
Yeah.
But I also like don't love denim with a waistband like this.
Mm,
I prefer a button, like there's no belting. I mean, you could belt this, but and I know that the high C's out there are gonna be like, you can belt anything, but like, I'm
yeah,
sorry, when you're standing up and down in meetings at work all day, you're not like readjusting a belt without belt loops. That's just
fair.
I have too much pee in me to do that. Uh, but I love Winslow's, and it's funny because isn't the Winslow like the same cut as the Sid? It just
I
doesn't have
know,
the
right? So in some of the images, this looked wider.
yeah,
Wh-
here, we could watch the little I keep going to like move. Let's see. I don't know if this will work while we're on. Oh, it is.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
Oh, we're fancy now. Look at this.
you are. Let's not lie, but
Yeah,
you are
we
fancy.
are.
Oh my
Like
gosh, I
when
pitched my
it's
wagon to a
wide,
star.
it just doesn't
Yeah,
seem as wide as this. Here it looks a little wider.
yeah. But like my Winslow sweatpants, they feel so relaxed. I don't
Yeah.
know. I would definitely take a chance on these. Like if I were in the market for a jean, I don't think lightweight jeans come around all the time. The ones
Hmm.
I actually have that are lightweight are MM6 and they have a drawstring. And so they are equally as challenging. Like I have to hide the drawstring and then belt them if I want to belt them.
Exactly.
So I might take a chance on this if I were in the market for a lightweight jean. I'm curious to
Mhm.
know how it is. I kind of want to just buy them to show people too, to see is it wide or not wide?
Yeah, I think with Tibi too, they put a lot of intention into pieces like
Yeah.
this. I wonder if their past few seasons of their summer denim, they got complaints about the
Oh,
button because you know how
oh,
sometimes when the
interesting.
fabric is very flimsy, it doesn't want to hold the button
Oh, oh,
itself.
that's interesting.
Um, I wonder if that was happening.
Yeah, or they just, everyone loves the Winslow sweat so much that
Yeah.
they thought, yeah, I might try this just to report to people. And then what
Totally.
will happen is I'll keep it. Is that tax deductible? Like,
It's such a dangerous game of roulette when you do
it
it.
really
I feel
is.
that.
It
But
really is.
sometimes you end up finding some of your favorite pieces that you might not have tried otherwise. So
That's true.
that's spoken like a justifier. That's
Yeah.
why I have my forgive me, I walk the dog and I was like trying to make sure we were tech set up. So I have my I like expensive shit sweatshirt on. So
It's
here we are.
perfect.
Just
That
take
works like a
that as a
charm.
warning, people.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
Okay, so this is the circular top, the balloon top, which
Mhm.
Trini Woodall is obsessed with. I don't know if you saw that, but she first of all, I've made her a Tibi holic like me. Um, she did
She's had this made in a few other fabrics too,
correct.
right?
Yep.
Like a yellow or something, I think I
Yeah.
remember, her
Yeah.
Trini yellow.
Definitely. If she
Yeah.
did not, if I were not afraid she was going to buy this for herself, I would give her this as a gift.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think this is summer weight denim, so it won't be too hot.
Yes.
I think if I didn't have a denim top, I would look at some of the denim tops in this collection because I do like to wear jean on jean a lot. But
Yeah.
I do have options now over time, and
Mhm.
I've not gone for the circular tops. I don't know why, just one of those things that didn't particularly speak to me, but clearly it's doing well for them and speaking to a lot of other people.
So it's funny you say that because I bought the circular top, the white one. I don't see it
Okay.
right here, but when it first came out, it is
Mhm.
sitting right here with the tags on.
No.
Yes, this style, I don't know. I have to like go really sporty on the bottom for it to feel like me. It just feels a
Interesting.
little ladylike for me. So I'd
Interesting.
have to wear it with like a crazy cargo, like maybe my army cargos that have like the paint splatters.
Right.
And like I don't wear those to work generally, so it
Yeah.
would be like a Friday type outfit or weekend outfit. But
Yeah.
I loved it when I bought it, so maybe I need to play around. How would
It's
you wear that? Like, how do you wear this?
I know. It's like it's not a no-brainer. Do you know what I
No,
mean? And
and I like
so,
no-brainer tops.
yeah. And
Mhm.
the white would kill me because I can't keep my makeup off my shirts, even
With
though
the
I don't wear, right?
shirt.
And I don't wear like a lot of makeup, and sometimes I wear none, but even like I cover up one little thing and somehow whatever that is migrated.
Mine's even like I wear like a sunscreen and it's not
Yes,
tinted, but it's not totally sheer and it will like
totally.
yellow it.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost buy white tops with the intention of like, I'm going to have to red dye this. It's not if,
Yes.
it's when.
Yep.
And
And I
Lauren Becker, if you got a lot of you guys probably follow her. Today she got dressed as her handle. She's dyed some, she like ruined something and dyed it. So we might need to entice her to give us a how-to video.
yeah, DIY
Yes.
moment. Yeah,
Mhm.
and so it's nice that it's in denim, I guess from that perspective. I would wear
Yeah.
this denim like this is what I like denim on denim so much. I like the way this is styled a lot. And you could
Yeah.
even put another denim shirt under that with a collar,
Oh yeah. I like
like
that.
like make this almost like a vest.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's like this to me is if it really speaks to you,
Yeah.
that you should get it if it speaks to you. With Tibby, so much of it I'm into that if something doesn't speak to me, I'm like, great, I can eliminate something.
Thank goodness. Exactly.
So yeah,
But
but I
yeah.
think, for all the people who want a denim top in their life, this is a unique one and it's sculptural and
Yeah,
um
and this is really pretty. Like, if I were to wear this, I'd probably wear it I have, like, the Adidas track pants.
yep,
I think wearing it that way could be
that would be
cool,
fun.
and
Yeah,
fun,
yep,
but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
cool.
I mean, my birthday's in August. No problem giving this as a gift to me.
Noted.
I accept.
Husband, if you're listening.
Exactly, which he is.
I love it.
Okay, this is great because I have
Mhm.
this in the olive and with the orange on the bottom, and
Yeah.
that sold out so quickly, and I feel
Mhm.
like I wear that and people ask me about it, and then I always feel bad that there's nothing, you know, the white with black, I've been tempted to buy. That's on the site. I've been tempted to buy
Yeah.
that for forever. I
Yeah.
think this skirt is incredible. I honestly do. Like, obviously, there are lots of people doing lingerie type style skirts, but I
Mhm.
think the price that this is good. For the quality is really nice, and I love the fit, and I love, for me who has butt and hips,
Mhm.
I can't always wear straight skirts, but I can wear these Tibi straight looking skirts. It's forgiving in spite of looking slim.
Yeah, I mean, that skirt with the red, the olive with the red, it
Yeah.
was like a feeding frenzy to get that. I don't know that it ever went on this site or if it only went pre-order. It was very close to that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, obviously, I love brown. So, like, I
Mhm.
love the brown with the blue.
So
There's
good.
also this color combo, which is less me, but I could see it being very cool.
I'm obsessed with this. Is this navy? Yes.
Yep, navy with the lime.
It's so good, and I love it with the red shoe.
Yeah, let's see. Uh-huh.
I
Really good.
sent this to Trini and was like, "You need this in your
It's
life,"
so
because
good.
she
Yeah.
loves the neon, and Rose was already telling me she wants one of these brown ones.
Yeah. I'm kind of I've always loved brown, so I for a long time, it was like, "Oh, well, brown is in again," because there was a long
Yeah.
time, like, you couldn't find brown, it was just black. It's like
Yep.
bad brown. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, how much brown is too much brown?" You know, even though I love it.
No
But
much brown
I
is
had
too
bought
much.
the plain brown slip skirt,
Okay.
and, I got it it's probably, like, I don't know, kind of in between a medium and a large on this, and I was like,
Yep.
"Oh, I'll go with the medium because it was available in sale." And I was like, "Oh, I'll get lace added." That's gonna
Oh.
be going up for sale soon on my
Oh,
little
yeah.
closet page, just because, like,
Yeah.
I'd rather it be a little too big than a little too small because I too
Yeah.
have a butt, and it's like, nothing's worse than a slip skirt that feels too tight on the bottom. It's like
No, that's
you feel
not
like
the
you can't
vibe.
bend over and, like, if you have to pick something up.
Yeah, that is not the
Not
vibe.
good.
No. I'm in
No.
a medium in this too. I'm generally
Mhm.
a medium 6. I'm
Yeah.
in, that thing. And my one of my favorite outfits that I've worn in, like, since I can remember is my skirt like this, Miu Miu sneakers, those New Balance sneakers, and a
Yeah.
big gray hooded sweatshirt. I
Love
was
it.
so happy in that.
I
Um,
actually got to I trolled your account to find a cute image for our
oh,
little, channel preview. If you saw, we were
hi,
doing primary colors.
so
And
cute.
it was so fun to go through, like, all of your outfit posts, but
Oh.
I realized you do mostly video and not a lot of, like, still photos.
I do.
So I
I
had to,
do.
like, really look for the right one. I hope you
That's
like the one
really
I chose.
interesting. I love it. Anything out there is free for the taking, and thank you for doing it, I'm
Oh
honored.
my goodness.
But yeah, I am a big fan of, yeah, so anyway, I highly recommend. This is one of those things that I can tell anyone who's watching, pull the trigger, you won't be sad.
Yeah, I
And
totally
I
agree.
think this is definitely gonna go in and out, like the lingerie-y vibe. It can
Mhm.
go in and out, but for me, it's forever in. I mean, it's taking from, like, a slip, so how could that be out? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny you say this. I was at lunch with my boss, and there was a woman who was wearing a vintage slip, like sitting at the bar having lunch, and it was white. I mean, it
Yeah,
was very it looked very nightgowny, even
yeah.
in the spectrum of, but he goes, "Is that lady wearing a nightgown?"
Oh
And so
my
I
god,
can't wait to get this and wear it to work for him to ask me if I'm wearing a
amazing.
nightgown.
Yes. I'm sorry, but being asked if I'm wearing a nightgown, that would be my dream.
It's
I have
perfect.
It's
Yeah.
perfect. I love that vibe.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yes, but make it fashion."
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that's my point on this. It's not white and silky and, like,
Yes.
it is nightgown, but I joke, but he would not ask me in this if I wore it with,
Yeah,
like, a blazer and cool heels if I was
of
wearing a
course.
nightgown.
Yeah, and I think
It
it
is
works
the
really well that you can, like, I would wear this, you can wear it, make it work for work, like you said, and I would
best. Mhm.
wear this with my sweatshirt and a pair of rubber flip-flops, you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
even in Maine, I would wear this because
Mhm.
it doesn't look like it's trying too hard.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah,
What are your thoughts on this versus the dress version in terms of, like, versatility, function? Because
interesting.
I've done the dress
Yeah,
thinking, like, "Oh, I could wear it more," and I
yeah.
actually think for me, I prefer the skirts.
I am very torn, and I asked Grace when I bought the that one, the olivey one, I asked her
Mhm.
which way to go. Um, and I'm sure she said the skirt and that's why I did it, but I am
Yeah.
always torn because so I have a lot of these nightgowny items. That's very DNA close to me, my
Yeah.
heart. So I do have full dressy ones too. And when you get the one that's like a dress, you can, I think it's very versatile in the sense that you can put that over a graphic tee,
That's
you
true.
know, and that's a look. And then you can put any like fisherman sweater on top of it and a boot, and you still get the skirt vibe.
That's true. I need to play around with I have the olive color without the lace
Yep.
that came before it. I
Yep.
have that dress. Um,
Yep.
I need to play around with it more. And I think for
Yeah.
me, it never looks like too, but I don't know. I feel like in the work, especially a slip dress just feels very, I'm like, maybe I need to like put some Spanx underneath or something just so I feel more like,
Yeah.
just feels a little flowy for the office.
And so you put a like a blazer on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and
feels
then
too on the nose sometimes.
yeah. I think
Hmm.
if you put a blazer on top, you put like a casual like scarfy thing or a sweater like a scarf in between to
Yeah.
cover up there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think they're both versatile. Like this is one of those things that I feel like if I'm recommending you to buy this, it's like a public service announcement. I feel good about this. Either
Beck,
way,
thank
can't go
you for
wrong.
saying. Beck's telling us this platform's way better, a little bit.
Oh, good. And also Beck says it's nice in the summer not to have something tugging at
Troubles.
your waist.
Yeah.
That's a
That's a
good
very
point.
good point. Hmm.
Yeah. And I really, when I like the slip dresses that I do have, I really do wear them like a skirt too. Like even I put my big t-shirt on top and then it's a
Yeah.
skirt.
Yeah. That's true. And then
Hmm.
you don't have to worry about, well, what top goes with this.
Hmm. You
Yeah.
don't. Hmm.
Great point. And I think this year, like you could get like a large pin and do the like Mew Mew over
Yep.
pants with the
Yep. That's
dress,
fun.
which you can't do with the skirt in the same way.
Yeah, not in the same way.
I'm
Although
changing my mind.
I do have another brand. I have another brand's lingerie skirt that I wore over jeans with a blazer on top.
Mm, yeah,
But I had bought a big size, like so. And that's another reason to buy a big size, by the way,
yeah, that's
or
very
like
true.
if you're on the cusp to go bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, to not have something tucking. See, now I think to myself, oh, maybe I should buy one of these dresses. Damn it! This is how it works.
Yeah, it's selling itself.
It's telling itself.
All right, let's look at what we have next. Oh, I messed up my back. I think this has
Is
this already
live.
been site? It's live, right?
It's
It's funny
live,
that
and
it's
I've
still
been waiting
sitting in
for it, and
quarantine.
I need to buy it, and I don't know whether I should get the khaki or the red.
Yeah. Do you think that this one's going to be hard to walk in?
I don't think it's a walking shoe, like, but I
Yeah,
do think it's a like go out to drinks, walk
that's
around the
fair.
block.
I
Like,
have a pair of really thin leather strap sandals that have a
yep,
heel like this, and I got
yep,
rid of them because the whole time I feel like I'd have to like death grip in my toes to get them to stay on. So I'm
yeah.
interested to see when you get this if you find it stays on the foot or if it
Well,
doesn't.
Sherry was saying it now comes with an ankle strap. Have you seen
Mhm.
that? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
So that is probably addressing that. But yes,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna order this. Don't worry.
Or does it like
Uh,
hook on there?
oh,
Oh,
oh, look,
here.
look, look. Sherry said, for me, that's a red flag. That's funny. So the fact that
That's
it comes,
fair.
I mean, the fact that it comes with an ankle strap means that it was falling off.
And I don't know that I love the bow, TBH.
Well, it's like this, the way you don't have to tie it like that. I would do it
Yeah,
in the back. Like I
totally.
would bow it around, like have a
I
knot in
wanna
the
see
back.
how that hooks on, like, where that hooks on. It's only
Yeah.
shown here. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
So you're
I mean,
choosing between this color and the red?
yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard one because I love them both for different reasons.
I know. And it would definitely be, I mean, if this shoe works out for me, it's a going out. I'm not wearing this on a long walk.
No, 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 no. It's
But it's not
interesting.
a
Does
yeah.
this not look like looks less like a Tibi red. It looks more like a muddier red
Oh, that's
to me.
interesting.
I wonder if
Yeah.
it's just my screen.
I love the shock of red, but then Grace thought the khaki is beautiful. Like it is beautiful. I have it in other shoes, but
Yeah.
she just said like it goes as surprising. Like I could see that khaki with like a thin black sock.
Yeah. This is one of those great colors that can
Mhm.
go with everything.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Love it.
And
Well, you have
yeah,
to let us know what you get and if
all
they
right,
stay
I'll
on your
report
feet
back.
without this.
I know. And it's also about the bunion placement, you know? It's got to
Mm,
be in exactly the right place. I'll report back fully. I'm
that's
here taking
true.
one for the team.
So,
Okay, cargo shorts.
yeah.
Yeah. For
So
those
they
of us
come
who,
in a deep violet and
yeah,
that faded green is what they're calling that like minty color.
the faded green is really pretty. Are these are cottony feeling?
They're they're only 35% cotton.
Okay.
So I think it's that drapey. I think it's like the vest that came in the cinnamon and the
Oh
black.
yeah. Which
It's that. It's got a
it's
more
cotton feely, don't you think? That thing?
um
The
it's
drapey?
it's cotton feeling. I would say it has like a slicker hand to it
Yeah.
than
Okay.
yeah.
Right. But it's not silky feeling.
I wouldn't call it silky feeling, no.
So do you have any of these shorts?
The long shorts?
Yeah, like this is one of those slopers that they do again and again.
Yeah, I don't have any of these. The
Okay.
reason being, as tall as I am, I
Yeah.
have to wear them super low for them to hit me in like the cool girl spot. They're either too
Wow.
short or if I go a size up, they feel like they're trying to be gauchos,
Okay. Interesting.
depending
Um,
on like how low, it's like I can't find the right size for the spot. And I'm like, if I have to belt,
yeah,
$500 shorts for them to hit at the right spot, I'll just have them made from pants.
that's interesting. Okay. And for me, I had mine shortened because they're too dowdy looking. It's like
Okay.
it's like for a person who's 54 wearing a Bermuda walking short, it can go on the nose. Like it can
Right.
be like, I don't want to be like Talbots. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's fair. I think the hard part for me with these shorts, I want them to be a no-brainer, but for me, I'm like, I have to wear like a sexy, strappy heel.
Yes,
For
correct.
me, they're like go out with like a cool top or a
Yes,
blazer and
yes,
like here I can grab them. My JW Anderson like strappy purple, like kill it heels.
yes.
Like these guys. They're
Those
going
are
with
great.
these. They're
Yeah, those
like
are
not
so
a
great.
chill shoe.
Yes, right. Okay, that's exactly it. And I have these in the silky, sheeny black.
Mhm.
Um, and I've had them altered now. I used to have a khaki pair. I got rid of that because that was too on the nose.
Yeah, totally.
And it's not a no-brainer. And yes, I crave to wear them with a heel. I want to give mine a try now with sneakers and see if I feel differently, or naked shoes, like naked flats.
Yeah.
Um, I it's comfortable, but it's just not easy. But then the fact that they keep releasing things in this makes me feel like a lot of people like it,
Yeah, that's very true.
you know?
I think a lot of people are not team shorty short too.
Yeah,
And I think this just gives you options. I do like
right.
the colors. They're different. I mean, they're
Yeah,
not basics, right? Or
no,
they're ring 3 basics probably is the right way to say it.
yeah. But the green is a ring 4, right?
I think so. I know we
Yeah.
debated that on the last. I think so.
And so I look at that green and I'm like, that's where I would have to do an interesting color pairing and like put red with it or something like that. Cause like,
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Okay.
Burgundy color that's kind of out right now with the
Yes,
sweatshirt thing would be really good with that mint. I think we talked about that in part 1.
totally.
Love it. Okay, on to the next.
On to the next. I'm excited about this.
So
Um,
I think both this and this, or
yeah.
the tuxedo version, are in this
Mhm.
same top. So maybe should we jump to the tuxedo one and talk, or should we do them separate?
Well, I have a little story that I have to tell you. So yes, let's jump to the tuxedo one. So I
Okay.
was sending this to Grace to ask her opinions on stuff,
Yeah.
and I was sending it for the pants. Wait, so go back up, go back to that picture. Yeah, this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I was sending this to ask her about the pants, but I had just screenshot the picture without whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Yes, you need that top." And I was like, "Oh, I wasn't even thinking
Interesting.
about the
You're like,
top."
but I already have a tuxedo top.
And she was like, "That is the perfect, yeah, because I have the blue tuxedo top." And she's like, "It's the perfect top layer for Miami. It's the perfect top layer for hot
Mm,
weather climates. Like, throw it on open as like almost wearing it like a jacket in the hot weather." I
yeah.
was like, "Shit, yeah, I need that."
I do like this. I honestly like both of the colors. I like the stone color.
Yeah,
And then this, I mean, we're obviously looking at the pants right now, but
yeah,
so it's interesting. These are those triple pleat with the cargo,
yeah,
which the current ones don't have. It doesn't
yeah.
look like these have the snaps, but they're in this silk fabric.
I know. I'm just drawn to the silk fabric. I was just thinking that the silk fabric, I don't have anything in that silky fabric in my closet. I mean,
Yeah.
and I say this all laughing at myself because I don't need anything. I understand that. Um, I'm not clueless. But that silky fabric, it gives you a feeling like you want to swish around. You want to, I could even see like putting that on over a bathing suit in this fantasy in which I wear a bathing suit, you know.
Yeah, I love that. It's only 16% silk too, which makes me I say that not I saw some comments in
Derogatorily.
the about Tibi calling it silk when it's only
Yeah.
16% silk. To me, that's a good thing because like
Mhm.
my lifestyle is not conducive to like precious silk. I
Yes.
have a 100-pound dog. I have tiny humans around me with my nephews. Like
Yes.
I'm not a princess walking around in 100% silk that often.
Yeah. I love that. My lifestyle is not conducive to. Yeah,
Yeah.
and definitely the darker color would be more less precious to your point.
Hmm.
Um, but there's something about the light and yeah.
I wonder if the light pants would be see-through. Let's
I
see.
mean,
A little. You can see her outline
so
of her leg, but in a good way, I think.
yes, like I will tell you. Wait, side note. Wait. What is that? Okay. What is that green shoe you just showed me?
So those are the rain boots in the
Okay,
mule
got it.
version.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
following. I was like, is that some suede loafer?
You're like,
God.
wait.
Hopefully. Yeah. So I love see-through things. And
Mhm.
if you look on my channel, it's been apparently a scandal in my family that I change clothes that you could see underwear on my who cares? I mean, my thing is like, I'm 54. It's different. Like when I was 20 something and you saw like, and I would walk into a club with like my boobs on a shelf, it
Yep.
looks trying so hard. At 54, I just feel like if I'm nude under pants, it just looks like an interesting fabric. No one cares
It's
except
funny
for,
you say that because I think I posted one video, and I mean, I had on like it was when I was doing the sheer. I had on full coverage, like my bathing suit show
yeah,
significantly more than
yeah,
these undergarments did.
yeah,
And that was the one thing because I've struggled with this account and work, and
yeah.
like I at first when I launched it, I was like, should I have done like the things I bought and liked where like I never show my face? I'm like, that's too stressful, like,
Oh,
to like post things without this because
right.
I'll do it for the human element of it.
Of course.
But that was the one thing my friends were like, yeah, you might not want to change on camera, even if it's quick. I'm like, that's fair.
Okay, I see that for you in this career, capital C career.
Well, and I
Um,
work in finance, so not super creative for anyone
yeah,
who
yeah,
isn't aware of
I
that.
can see that for you. Yeah.
I think the
Um,
latest internet scandal was the girl in finance that like leans over crazy and poses in the bathroom. So just so you know what level of what's crazy with what we're working with here.
right?
Have you seen that? The girl that like works in the
Yes.
UK at I
Oh
think a
my
hedge
gosh.
fund. Yeah.
Yes. That whole New York Times thing on, the posing at work. Anyway, I love this because to me, wearing see-through is like at 54, like what bad things can I do? I can't smoke a cigarette.
Hmm.
Let's see. I did edibles. Just got terrible cotton mouth. So, you
Have you done the
know,
shrooms, Rachel?
I know I'm not microdosed. It all feels like a lot. Wearing to me, that's like this is like smoking a cigarette. Like wear some
Right.
naked clothes. It's fine.
Hmm.
Enjoy without
I think too, if
cancer.
the sheer skirt thing wasn't for you, this isn't going to be as see-through as that. It's
So
more of
true.
like did you know your pants are a little see-through,
Yeah.
which is like the
Yeah.
perfect way to do it.
Perfect.
This is
Also,
more personal.
nowadays, all these brands are making those shorts. Like I could. It's not high effort to buy a pair of those underwear shorts. Do you know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah.
about?
Hmm.
Like the whipped negative underwear, whipped.
Yeah.
I love wearing those. Like you could just
Hmm.
put that under there, and then all of a sudden, it's like as if it had like a liner, but it's like with a dash of Kardashian in a good way.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
love that.
All right.
So
So
the shirt, I feel like if you need it, we kind of skipped the shirt, but I feel like if you need that, for me, I would probably go with the tux version instead of the
yeah.
plain, just
Yes.
because I think it adds that extra, as Rose would say, minimal razzle.
Minimal razzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the plane is like in that color, in the stone color, it's too reminiscent for me of, even though I think like this silhouette is one of my favorite silhouettes of shirts, it's too reminiscent of like being a lawyer wearing a silk shirt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so I prefer to add the ruffles, which is just like, and what about the pant? Would we do the pant? I originally asked about the pant, but then um Grace got me onto the shirt. Do we want the pants?
I think if you're choosing, I would do the shirt over the pant just because I
Yeah.
think, like, I don't know. I would try to think what else I would pair this with up top, like if I weren't wearing it together.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is as obvious for me with
Yeah.
my lifestyle.
I mean, the pants going out at night,
That's
it's
true.
a nice way to go out at night and feel like you're going out at night, but not feel all too over the top.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. I want to feel those and see. There's
Yeah.
something about it that really appeals to me, but
Do you think you might get the stone or the red color?
I don't know. What do you think?
I love this color that they're showing.
The stone.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
just think it can go all 4 seasons, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you paired this with, like, a really cool silver pant in the winter even, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Um, also,
Yeah.
like, we live in climates where you're thinking about what shows sweat, that red.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
gonna be
that's a good
sweat's
point.
friend.
I hadn't thought about that.
Mhm. And I
Okay.
love that brick red color, so once I bought a silk, like, slip dress in that color, and I wore it
Oh,
in the Caribbean during the summer.
oh, that's
Nope,
hot. Yeah,
don't do it.
yeah. Okay, I'm feeling that. This
Mhm.
is gonna be a game time decision.
Yeah, no. I can't wait to see. Okay,
Um,
this was the tank I think that we kept not being able to fully see in
yeah,
the
will you show the back
images.
too?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, yep, okay. Um, thoughts?
for me, this is a no. I
Yeah,
mean, um, figuring out how to support my tatas in this and what I would wear
yeah,
under it and with it without it just like, it would just be a whole this is not a no-brainer piece for someone with boobs like me.
yeah,
I think it's beautiful. I think like someone with Amy's build, or if I think they were very smart to show it this way
yes,
because of the exact comment I just made. For
yes.
me, I'm not gonna wear like if I have to wear 3 shirts to make it appropriate, it's just not gonna work for me. But it's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, the most appealing thing that I saw was this layering, and
Mhm.
something I do think is interesting is just the idea of using a tank like this as almost a vest or a third piece.
Yeah.
And I do think the lines are really interesting for that. So, like,
Hmm.
if you had, just putting this over a t-shirt dress, even with a belt,
Hmm.
that's the most interesting thing of this. And then, obviously, like that, the blue on that model with her skin tone, and like for
Gorgeous.
anyone, that is the person that's would like to be that.
Yeah, I think this is a helpful shot too, because you get a view of like what the
Oh,
side boob situation will be
oh
in
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you're that girl with a beautiful skin tone and, you know, smaller chest, I think this is great. I mean, this is like summer in a bottle, you know?
Totally.
Yes.
I think you could wear this with anything too. I
Yes.
mean, you can see it here with it looks so good.
That looks so good.
But this is definitely for the girl that needs no bra.
Yeah.
If you're
Or
gonna
if
wear it
you
with
are going to
nothing.
do
Yeah.
something exciting and layering, which I
Mhm.
don't not like that idea, because I do think I struggle to layer, and a lot of people write me about this, struggling because they want a layering feel but not hot. That
Yep.
is the kind of thing that you would play with for that. So,
I
um,
even think Linda, who I know we both chat with, she
yeah.
had bought from Uniqlo like some of those more meshy sweater type pieces.
Yep.
That could be cool under something like this to
Oh,
give you
yeah.
more coverage, but like with an airy, not as obvious as the purple
Yeah.
had. Sorry,
That's
I
a
keep
good point. Or
flashing
if you have
over.
any of those Tibi knits that, there's some Tibi knits that I have that are crispy and see-through.
Oh, uh-huh. They
And
originally came out in like the purple, and now they've come out in several colors.
yeah, and I just typically wear them with whatever bra, and like, but I think you could do this too. And if you could wear, if you put a skin tone bra and then one of these, you won't see the skin tone bra. You'll just see the color under the color. So it could be a good tool for that. It's a good point.
For sure.
Okay.
Like that it's 100% cotton.
Yeah,
No
always.
fuss.
Nope.
Sorry, I have
Easy
to hit
peasy.
back 500 times because I clicked through all the colors. This. This
This, I
makes me
sent this
have
to Grace.
regrets that I bought the tropical wool because I would have so preferred it in the t-shirt fabrication.
So this is cotton, right?
100% cotton.
Yeah.
So good. I
Yeah.
I have the navy tropical wool and I still want this because this
Okay.
is just so my lifestyle.
Okay. So tell me, do you ever wear, like, if would you only wear it tied?
That's why I want to be able to play with the cotton. I'm just
Yeah.
interested how it will not. Um, I wear mine untied to work. I've done like a draped it interestingly and put like
Hmm.
I have this like pasta brooch that's so ironic. So I
Yeah.
wear it kind of that way.
That's fun.
Um, I would want to play around with and see how the cotton ties because the tropical wool actually ties up in like a pretty tight knot if you need it to.
Okay. And what color are you thinking this color?
I like the blue, I think,
Okay.
but I don't know. The white is a no for me. I
Yep.
like both of these if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I love the idea of this with my red pants.
It's great. Yeah. I'm getting this too. P.S.
Which color?
This color.
It's really good, right?
Yeah, I don't have anything like this in my closet. I think that, tops in like summer tops often feel like they're not done, like they're not enough for me, it's too,
Mhm.
and so this has so much good action to it.
Yeah.
Um,
I
yeah,
think this with like some of those skirts too, since it's a little
yeah,
longer, some of the more sheer skirts would
yeah,
be really good.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, by the way, when does all this go live, do you think? I know there's a quick turnaround.
Probably soon. I didn't send Grace my order, so I need to figure that out because I probably need to
Okay,
just buy.
okay, okay,
I feel like
okay.
it's usually on here like less than a week, right? Before it goes up.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's true.
I feel like they try to minimize the amount of like DMs to the stylists of like,
Yeah.
can I get this? Can I still get pre-order this kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
Okay,
yeah.
Sherry got it in white, but now she's considering the blue.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
good.
It's good. It's really good.
All right, crinkle maxi. And this, they call it chartreuse. And then the pink.
Yeah. Um, I love this. Like if I weren't already indexed on slip skirty items, I would definitely do this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, exactly. It's nice to have a shirt that's not just a plain t-shirt. I agree.
Yeah.
Um, and I love that pink is having this moment right now. I happen to have a pink slip skirt, so that's the only reason why I wouldn't. Otherwise, I would do that in the pink. I actually like I think pink is such a good color to mix with other colors like wine and red and brown, and it's just like to me like, and I just do like participating in fashion, so it's just a good time to get that.
Yeah.
Um, this is that same skirt sloper that Tibi does, where that I feel looks straight, but it has ease. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's been a miracle worker for me that I can have a slim silhouette, but that still accommodates the peach. So
The peach. I like that it's a crinkle too, because
yeah.
one of my things about wearing the slip skirts, depending on what setting, is if you're like sitting, like you get out of the Uber, right? And it's like, you have
Oh,
the scrunch situation, and
yeah.
this has that ease to it
Yep.
naturally.
Yep.
It's interesting. Everyone's always like, you always say you're not a pink girl and you have like bright pink Chanel shoes. If I do
Uh,
pink, I like full send it with pink. There's
uh,
no chill pink usually for me.
uh-huh.
But I really like the green color of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I don't know, it really speaks to me, but I
Yeah.
honestly think both of these are cool.
Yeah, me too.
This, I want to see this in person.
Yeah.
It looks a little light for me. Like, I don't know. I want to see it paired with other things.
Yeah. And also, yeah, it's great. Look at this. I mean, this looks so good.
Mhm. Great.
Yeah.
On we go.
On we go.
All right. We already talked about her with does this
Yeah.
one come with the maybe I
This is the
consider
high
doing
heel
this
one.
way so I don't have to click through 8,000 things. Does this have the ankle tie? It does.
Yeah, it's slipping off, so that tells you that.
I Is there like a hook on the inside of the back? This will be
Yeah,
interesting.
it looks like it. A loop?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it must like wait, whoa, like, or do you just go around I don't know. This will be interesting. Like, do you just take it around your ankle and then slip it under the strap? Or
I
does it
don't think
secure?
so. I think it looks like it secures. Someone said it's like a bungee cord. Well, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Report back, ladies. Let us know.
Okay. Yeah, please do. Okay,
Yeah,
we
we already
covered
talked
that.
about the navy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that dress. I want
Yes.
to see a video of this
Yes.
that we were like, oh, oh, wow. Okay. It's a showstopper. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
So I know in the pictures, the very creative, I was wondering if you could like throw these over and change the
Yeah.
shape. I don't know that it looks like that is going to be happening just by
Yeah.
the setup here. You'd
Yeah.
have a very funnel neck situation happening.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. This is one of those things like, you know how,
Oh, here it is with the belt.
and I'm glad they show it with sneakers because
Mm-hmm.
it's eco poplin, so it can go casual or dressy. It's
And
just
it's 100% cotton.
okay.
So this would be a great, I'm going to Italy this summer or France. What should I bring to walk around if I
Yeah.
don't want to wear like, linen pants?
Yeah.
I
But it's
think.
a lot of style. It's a lot
Mhm.
of look.
Yeah.
Um, and it's not a no-brainer. It's it's like, if you're taking this on a trip, you're wearing it once and packing it for the moment, you know?
Oh, see, I feel like I would wear this with cool sneakers
Yeah.
to like sightsee, and then I would wear it with like cool summery sandals at night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I can see that. I just think that
I
so much
also think
when it
yeah.
walks, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Let's watch it walk again.
Not in a bad way, but I'm just saying it's not like, oh, I just threw on a t-shirt dress to go for a walk, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I maybe that's why I would wear it that way. It's my rebellion. It's like, yeah, I'm wearing this with
Yeah,
Sambas to go
that's great.
sightseeing.
Yeah. This is like if you feel deeply for this, then it's for you. This is an emotional piece.
Yeah. Oh, see, they do have one moved over here. See?
Yep, you're right.
Interesting. I just had a feeling when I saw this. I was like, this
That's
looks like it has
funny.
too many potential for them to
Things
not
to
play
play
with that.
with. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I won't be getting this, but I can't wait to see people wear it.
I can't wait to see people wear it either.
All right, Eco Poplin maxi shirt dress. We'll open him over here.
Yeah. So I love a shirt dress in general. I love it for the layering possibilities. This
Mhm.
this does this open all the way down or no?
No.
Right. Okay. So still layering possibilities, but it is different if it doesn't open all the way down. But still layering possibilities. I love this with like um I use these shirt dresses sometimes under a naked skirt because then the bottom comes down and covers you and the
Yeah.
top stays tucked in. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I
Yeah.
do like that. Um, and I like the little stand-up collar. I mean, it's not what I'm used to, but that's like I think a good thing. You know, I already have
Mhm.
a shirt dress that's a long shirt.
Yeah.
Um, it looks a little like in I like it in this color. In the white, it looked a little bit Edwardian nightgown, you know, like yeah,
Yeah.
like but not if you styled it. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah. I don't
just
love it
that
in the white.
it's just a little
I
yeah.
think for me, to your point, if I'm gonna get a shirt dress, I'm probably gonna get one that buttons all the way down, just
Mm,
because I
mhm.
like sometimes like to wear like a mini skirt over it.
Yeah,
I just think it gives you more options when you can
yeah,
like create that movement at the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
Um, but I think if you're looking for if this is a type of dress you wear often, like I can see a lot of women in my industry loving a piece like this for summer.
yeah,
You
yeah,
throw it on with like a cool colored heel and it is like a no-brainer summer office
yeah.
outfit.
And
No
this
fuss.
can also be, I think, super casual because the material, like if you wanted to
Mhm.
wear it that way, it can be super casual.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbutton it a lot, you know, wear it with a bathing suit top or a t-shirt underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. These are the Merit pull-on pant. You
Yep.
probably don't
And
have to spend
so,
a lot of time on this because everybody
right.
knows. And you either like this or you don't.
Yep.
I
Love the
will say
color
my
pairing.
friend Sarah, she had these Merits in the black that
Yeah.
have, again, my cheerleading shorts that I talked about in part one, that
Yeah.
type top,
Yeah.
like this. And she cut them into the perfect length, longer shorts. And they're
Oh.
really cool. I mean, I think I'm gonna
Oh.
do that to mine because I have so many black trousers and I don't wear them as often as I'd
Yeah.
like. So I think instead of buying Tibi's shorts that aren't always the perfect length, I'll go have
Yeah.
them cut.
That's so smart. I love that idea.
Yeah, I'll find the picture and make sure
Okay.
it's okay with her if I share on my story, but they turned out really great.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah. But I wouldn't buy these with the intention of cutting them, ladies. I mean, there's other options out there.
Right?
If you have something taking up dust in your closet,
Yeah. Yep.
I'd love
Yeah,
to
I
be
do a
brave
lot
and
of
cut
that
my
stuff.
pants.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
think she cut them herself. I think she took them to the tailor, which is probably what I will do.
yeah, I just take it to the
I'm
dry
not going
cleaner.
a la Trini. Trini's very brave the way
No,
she
it's
just
too
takes
brave.
scissors to
Too
things.
brave. Yeah,
Great.
totally.
Vest.
Yep, which people must have liked. I think everyone liked. I do like this vest myself.
Mhm.
Um, and Yeah, I mean, this is one where I like it so much. I have a lot in this kind of silhouette, but
Yeah.
I do like it a lot. I like this vest silhouette much better than the season of the sort of small menswear vests that came out. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
I mean, those
Mhm.
are forever, but it was so in that season. This slouchy, bigger kind of vest is much more something that I like because I like how casual it can be with a t-shirt on a weekend, and then but it can do meeting on a hot day.
These are my go-to summer work staple.
Mm.
I can
Mm.
wear anything I want almost. Like I can wear a feels girlier than my style summer dress that's
Yep.
long. I can wear a column skirt with like a shirt that is mesh, like more do you remember those, like it was navy and white, like the crinkly fabric that was a button down?
Oh yeah.
Like that, I will wear a vest with that and a column
Yep.
skirt in the summer. I mean, I think I
Yeah.
have like 6 of these vests, and honestly, I have no regrets. I wear them all because I love them.
So will
So
you buy this color?
so I actually just bought the cinnamon in the
Okay.
sale.
Oh, okay.
Um, I wanna see people play around with the mint. The more
Okay.
natural of these 2 would be the violet for me.
Okay. Okay.
Um But I also like, I don't know, I think the way that I use mine, a more like the dark blue, the
Yeah.
black, that
Yeah.
cinnamon is probably a venture in like, will I wear this one as much?
Right.
So and I have that like greenish tan color that
Oh
they did
yeah.
a few
Yep.
seasons ago. I have that. So I wouldn't say I'm in need of another, but if I
Yeah.
hadn't just gotten the cinnamon, I'd probably be considering the purple.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. I
Cool.
do cut myself off at some point, even though I can justify them, because it's
Always.
like the
Yes.
same shape.
Same.
It's figure it out, Lauren.
Right.
All right,
All
wait,
right. And then the
what
same pant in this, right? That's the same
okay.
pant. Yep.
Uh-huh. That is an interesting choice with the furries. Purple
Yeah.
on purple.
Purple on
Mhm.
purple. I did not see that coming. That pant might be a good one to make into a short, by the way.
Really, for sure.
Um, okay, when I saw this, so this is seersucker, so that definitely
Mhm.
appeals to me. That's fun.
Yeah.
Um, but I think I probably don't need. If I had a suit environment, and I in general I've been buying suits because I love the ease of suits. So the
Right.
idea of putting the pant and the jacket together and having a suit and being able to wear it with like a graphic t-shirt or flip-flops or whatever, that does kind of appeal to me, but it's like
Mhm.
exactly like you said, there has to be limits. I have a lot of Stellas, but I like this weird purple. I like the idea of seersucker very much. I hope that there are more options in the seersucker because that does appeal to me.
Yeah. I'm not really a seersucker person. I think, where I live,
Yeah.
we talked about pants at church kind of thing.
Yeah, it would
The
feel
men's pants
too
at church. For me,
unironic.
I would have to work so hard to make it
Mm,
ironic that it's
mm,
doing too much for me. And I have a lot of
mm.
Stellas and Liams already, but
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think if you wore this with like I would love to see someone wear this with like a strappy, sexy black top and wear it like
Mm,
out, you know?
mm. Oh,
I'm not that girl, but I think it'd
yeah.
be great.
And then there's shorts in this too.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
So
Where are they?
little shorts.
Oh, baby shorts?
Yeah. All right, you'll see. They'll come. We'll
Okay.
go back to that.
Yeah, totally.
And then the
So they have
shirt
it in a
in it.
shirt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so
This would be a great like shacket, you know,
totally. Yep.
situation.
It's like all the benefits of an easy white shirt, but won't get as dirty.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And in a great ring 3 purpley mauve
exactly. Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
These were the pants that we were like, "What are those in this image?"
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And so vintage cotton, that's interesting. That's a new fabric.
Yeah.
And this is not a Stella wide leg pull-on cargo pant?
I
No.
think 'cause it's pull-on. It has this.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh.
So
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, it's got the elastic back. So it's
Oh.
sort of I don't have them in here. I think I So I had a very scary iron pile, and my sweet mother was here and was like, "Can I take some of these things and iron them for you?"
Oh,
I'm like, "You're the best."
so nice.
So I think my mom took my laundry to help me tackle it.
So nice.
But they made those pants a few years ago that zipped at different lengths off.
Yep.
This is kind of like a combination of those and Estella because they had that elastic. They didn't have belt
Oh,
loop,
yeah.
but I think the fabric's very similar. Oh, and they do
Yep.
have this. So they have
A snap?
yeah, it's not a hair tie. They have a bungee down here.
Oh, how
I
cute.
don't know if you can see that
Oh,
right here.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that is very practical. I like that.
yeah.
These would be great airport pants.
Yeah, you're right.
They're like wearing pajama pants, but they're
Easy.
like
Yeah.
fashion.
Yeah. Okay. I
Okay.
like these. Yep.
And they come in mauve and blue.
I like that mauve color. That's so pretty to me.
I wonder how this pairs with that seersucker color because I could see doing the seersucker jacket or shirt with this pant. That would be really
Oh,
good.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, or the lavendery shirt would go with the blue, would look interesting with the blue,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and then like a bright
Uh-huh.
red shoe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is new and cool. Let's see. We just talked about these guys.
Yep. And
This
what's
is the
this?
same tie front top we've been seeing, but in the
Yes.
eco poplin.
Yeah. And tied differently.
It's interesting they did. Oh, I thought it was white and black. I was like, that's interesting, but it's white in the eggplant.
Yep.
I like this color pairing. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Yeah. Um, it's very low key.
Hmm. I think with this, I mean, if you have this and other, it's cool to see it untied here too.
Yeah. Did you buy that one?
I didn't.
You didn't.
No, I think for me, the more I tried the skirt that kind
Yeah.
of had this.
Yeah.
I think for me, especially with my industry, like I already pushed the C
Yeah.
to the edge,
Yeah.
sometimes too far, admittedly. So having like more things draping
Yeah.
and tying, I just don't think
Yeah.
I'll wear this a lot. But I love the way it looks on other people,
Me too.
especially
I
when you
love
wear
the
it
way,
as that.
yeah, the way she's wearing it right now and it's got a
Even with
good
the red
flow.
shoe, it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. This dress we've seen before.
Yep.
She's back.
Yeah, she's back. I recently saw Neelam Ahuja style a dress like this with
Mhm.
like over pants with a belt and a shirt, and it looked so good. Like I thought the dress was an apron the one Neelam was doing, because it does have a little bit of like aprony whatever, and the way
Yeah.
she styled it was great. Yeah, this is one that like I would wear this as layering. I did buy and sold the slip dress version of this. Do you know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about? Where the back, I just felt like maybe I'm the ultimate lazy person, but I just felt like I kept losing the little string. It's like ugh, would
Yeah.
wake up and be like, I don't want to string this thing over a thing, you know?
I think if you're really chesty, this is a tough. I
Yeah.
mean, like you're not wearing this without something underneath.
No. And then if you
Um,
are, it's like you're standing there with the thing that you were going to put on, and now you're putting on this other thing and you're lacing it up. That's what I mean. You know, it's
yeah,
like,
totally.
yeah,
This is a I wanted a perfect summer dress for me. I wanted the perfect summer dress for the perfect summer occasion, and I'm not fussing with it a whole lot more.
yeah, yeah,
Um, personally, for
yes,
$645.
yes, exactly.
And we'll just leave that smile at that.
Exactly. Done and
We already
done.
talked about this cutie.
Yeah, yeah,
We already talked about these.
yeah.
All right. Garment dyed silky cotton crop slouchy cargo jean. What a mouthful.
Oh, wow. Garment dyed silky, cotton, cropped, slouchy, cargo jean. Okay. So this is like the cropped jean from before, from
Mhm,
last summer that
mhm.
some of my styling clients love,
Yeah,
and that was in that light denim. And this is going to be soft because it's silky cotton, right?
right.
Yeah. Um, okay, I
Didn't
will
they make
say
like the cropped Sam? Was it called the Sam jean? And like an
that's
off
the one I'm
white and
talking
this.
about.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. I think this is like that.
For me, I have like Nilly pants that the
Oh
Sean
yeah.
pant, you know, the bow
Yeah.
leg pant that's so polarizing. I
Yes.
have those and I wear them a lot during
Yeah.
the summer, casually and to work. I think they like
Yeah.
go a long way because they're not denim. And
Yep.
denim, you can see behind me here. I am a denim girly. I have a
Yes.
lot of denim, especially for what I do since I can't wear denim every day. But I think that there is such a place for this like cargo cotton type pant because it can
Yeah.
flex both ways. I think it can work hard in your closet.
Yeah.
I like the gray.
Yeah, me too. And I like that I think cropped and straightish is is back because it was all so long and wide and,
Hmm.
um yeah. Okay, I wasn't looking at this so closely before and now I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Great. Good. I love that for you and your wallet.
Great.
I've been
um,
wanting this, the Roy boot in this color.
okay. Did you
And you're
get
like,
it?
"No, it's still coming soon. The other color's here, and this
Okay.
one's not." The thing I was thinking, and it's all gonna be dependent on the width of the mouth of the boot, but I could
Yeah.
picture myself like, I like a boot sometimes with a summery dress, with wide shorts, you know?
Hmm.
So I thought maybe this would be a good, cool, statementy, unexpected thing to wear. But the mouth of the booth has to be wide. Then it's very flattering. Your leg it goes in.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, look at my tiny little ankles
Yeah.
and
Yes. And
legs."
also it looks so like not tried too hard. I just shoved a
Mhm.
boot on. But if there's any cling or any, forget it.
Yeah. I think especially with this color, because it
Yeah.
could be very, like, similar to a lot of people's skin tone.
Yeah.
Is the top part, like, fabric? It's not leather, right?
No, it looks like it's like a sock fabric. But look in the side view. It
Yeah.
doesn't look tight.
No, it looks just like it would be comfortable. I'm interested to see
Yeah.
how thick it is, though, like, for you and
Yeah.
your climate.
Yeah, that's
It
the
might be a
thing.
little too hot.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I have it's interesting, I've noticed, I have so many boots, and I really the past few seasons have mostly only worn my tall boots, but we're
Interesting.
seeing a lot more of this, like, booty height coming back,
Yeah.
which makes me hopeful for my sad lineup of bottom row booties that I don't think I've really worn in,
Yeah.
like, 2 years.
Yeah. I've
Mhm.
really gotten rid of all my boots. I have like a couple, yeah, I've gotten rid of all my tall boots, I think. I think now I just have a couple interesting pairs of booties that make sense in different climates.
That's fair because I feel like
Yeah.
unless you're up in Boston I think
Yeah.
here it gets just cold enough that you can, like, do the boot with a, light coat, and it's actually perfect.
Yep.
Because we do get, like, we're in the 30s, like, not just lows, like, during the day,
Yeah.
for, at least probably 6 plus weeks. It'll be
Yep.
30s, 40s, so I feel like but there's a place for a tall boot, and
Yeah.
it's not always, the most and packing a tall boot is actually
Forget it. Yeah.
no.
No. No. And would I wear Roy in the summer? I think probably because I go to New England. So I
Mhm.
think that I could see that, like
Yeah,
at night with a plaid shirt and a jean and yeah.
I think Roy came out at the perfect time too, maybe even a little late in this color because I think it would be really good, like, I wanna dress sort of springy, but I don't
Yes,
have any boots that go with, like, more springy
I
colors.
agree.
I feel like this is that bridge if you live in a
Totally.
climate where you're wanting like, I think especially if you live, like, in the Northeast or the Midwest, right, where you wanna
I
wear
would
spring
agree.
colors, but all your boots are, like, boots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Love.
Okay.
Right? This is the
The pink.
accompanying top.
Yep.
What does the back look like?
I was just
Oh,
thinking the
it's
same
just the
thing. Yeah.
classic.
Yeah. Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would wear over a t-shirt.
Are you a believer if you buy the skirt, you should buy the top while it's available and the matching color? Because I know a lot of Tibi stands kind of take that stance because then they're like, then you wish you'd bought it and you never bought it. I don't do that, but
I don't do that,
yeah,
but I do sometimes if a sale happens and there was a accompanied piece, I'm more inclined to go back and get it.
that's me. Yep.
That's
That's my
you?
justification. I'm like, well, I have the blazer, so I
Yeah,
might as well
yeah,
buy the skirt or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
All right.
Okay.
The
You
overalls.
you know how I feel
Your
about the
favorite
overalls.
topic.
I I love all people who wear them. I've seen Amy put a regular belt across the top, and I thought that looked so cool, but I feel like not myself in that.
Yeah. Of
Um,
these, I would definitely go for the black over this pinkish color, but that's not surprising to anyone with me, probably, in terms of
yes.
the choice.
But the thing that surprised me was that there's something else in here that claims to be an overall that I am getting. So,
Oh,
mhm.
stay tuned, people.
Stay tuned. Hang in there, folks. We're on, what are we on, like hour 12, and we could talk about this for 100 years.
All right. I feel like I don't know that we need to talk about these. I
No.
know they're not even really their current season. Technically, we
Yep.
talked about this. I think we talked a lot last time about this Terry set and the shorts. Cute.
Yes.
Would be
Yes.
great for vacation. I don't know that I'm
Yes.
buying them for $345.
Yep.
Okay,
And I
this.
wondered about, I asked Grace about that fabric, like, is it
What she said.
really terry? And she said, yes, very much true terry cloth.
Oh, thick then too.
So it's not one of those that looks, that says terry, but isn't terry. It's like what you
Okay.
associate with terry.
Did you ask her about this fabric since it says tech?
No, I sort of.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It does look very techy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't hate this.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Someone get this piece and tell us.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think that this look is either for you or it definitely isn't.
I
Like, have you
love it.
seen the ladies in the Tibi fans group where they like separate their legs and then
Oh,
not that you walk around like that.
oh,
It's just
is
for
the
fun.
one that we're looking at one of those ones where your feet go through?
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's got that.
I see what you're saying. I thought it was just a
Mhm.
balloon bottom.
No, it's
Okay.
got that center hang with the two sides, that's what I was saying. It's either for
Yeah,
you or it's really not.
not for me.
Yeah,
I love
me
how it looks
too.
on, but I'm just
Yeah.
not that coordinated. Like when you're tired, you ever had coffee, and you're like stepping in a dress. It's like, really? I can't.
Oh my
I
god.
know that about myself at this point. Like
That's so fair.
I even leave my handbags open. Like I think I'd rather be stolen from than have to shove my hand too hard into like try to figure out a handbag.
Know thyself,
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. We've talked
Yeah.
about a lot of these already. I think we talked
Yep.
a lot about this one
We
in
did.
part one. You can
Yep.
refer to that for our thoughts and feelings.
Yep.
The bubble skirt
Oh yeah.
with the cargo.
Okay, now you're talking. I mean, for me, you get when you this is all the effect of that thing that you stick your feet in without having to
Mhm.
stick your feet in. It's got the bubbliness at the bottom.
Yeah.
I
I
think
have
this
a
is
skirt
great.
from a high street brand,
Yeah.
that's, like, 4 years old, I think. That's this exact bubble. It's eco poplin. It just doesn't have the cargo thing or the belt
Oh.
loops. I
Mhm.
wear it so much.
Really.
I love it with, like, a cropped Oxford in the summer to work
Mm.
with, like, a white heel. I think it's just, like, cool and fun. I wear it with, like, T-shirts on the weekends to chase after my nephews, with sneakers. I just think
Yeah.
it's really versatile. And it also comes in this purple color, but I have a white and I love the white. I think you can I wear it with, like, I have a brown bikini. If I'm on vacation, I'll wear this with the bikini
Great.
over as a cover up.
That's
Love
great. And I love that it has belt loops and I love that it has pockets. It's so useful and yeah, I love
Mhm.
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just this is just like how many skirts can I own?
no, that's fair.
But
And
I
I don't
love
even
it.
really consider myself till I found Tibia, I never wore skirts. I'm not really a
Really?
skirt. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say never, but I wasn't like a, oh, let me get that skirt
Yeah.
kind of person.
But this looks so easy and
It does.
casual. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, I got a message of someone saying they received this set and the shorts are not too short. I wanted to say, how
Oh.
tall are you? Because I'm 5'10", so I feel like these would be very
Oh
short
my
on me.
God. Yeah. No. Yeah. God bless all who wear those. I love you. I love that for you. I love that life for you.
Love it.
Um, yeah. Wow.
They
Yeah.
don't have
No.
pockets, which is interesting. I would have thought Tibi would have put pockets on these, honestly, like in the
Wow.
back,
Yeah.
but they're probably less flattering then. Okay,
Yeah.
we could probably
Yeah.
keep it moving on these. Garment dyed silky cotton triple pleat pant.
Okay. So the triple B plant, first of all, we're gonna just I mean, they love it. They're doing it in every iteration.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. And is
we're
this
gonna
is
beat
the
it
one?
into it's the new Winslow where it's like we do it in different. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking of buying this, my caution when you see them, find a silhouette that they love like this. They're going to
Yeah.
keep bringing it in new colors. So
Yeah.
don't buy a color that you're not like a full body is, to use your phrase,
Definitely.
yes to, because it
Sit
will come
back
out.
and wait for yours. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I bought the black version of this and I already sold them um because I think I just got too excited and I just like was like, "Oh, full pants," and seems I don't know what I thought of, but I have other black pants. So,
Yeah,
yes, I'm just waiting to
totally.
find the right one.
Yeah. But this gray is cool. I mean, if this is a full body yes for you, we support you.
Yes, 100%.
Great. We've talked about a lot of these.
Yep, the
If you're not
skirt
into the shorty
version.
shorts, but you like this stripe and the terry, great option.
I was thinking that striped skirt is just looks fun to wear, like a towel striped skirt, you know? It does look
Especially where you
fun to
are.
wear. Say that again?
Especially where you are. I feel like this would
Yeah.
be a great, like, if you go to like a cabana
Yes, that's
somewhere.
perfect. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, asymmetrical balloon skirt.
So this
Um,
is like that nylon one that everyone
yes.
goes gaga over. I have it.
Yeah.
In the navy and I do wear it a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've had it. I don't know that I have it anymore. My mom has this. I see it on Rose a lot. Creative Classicist wears it well. This is a nice piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the light gray. If a lot of
Yep.
people's complaint about the white nylon was it either like got dirty or it sort of yellowed.
Oh,
So
interesting.
this is sort of adjacent if
Yeah.
that's. Oh,
Yeah.
here's the shorty shorts for the
Yes,
seersucker.
exactly.
Cute. I like it
Sherry
with the
said the
gingham.
color feels blah on the gray skirt. I mean, one one person's flaws, another person's goes with everything. So,
That's true. I think too, like even like your skin tone, Sherry, this color would look so good on you when you like are tan, you know?
and I
Like
had this skirt in green, and I think I don't anymore. And I think it's harder with a bright color. Then you're like thinking about, am I
mm.
going to do this kind of pairing with the bright color? Am I going to bring in a ton? Am I going to do this, do that? It's like this color is nice. Like sometimes you feel in that mood when you just want to wear that. Yeah.
She
I'll
goes, and
probably
I'll
end up with it.
I'll probably end up with it for ignoring. I'm hoping on YouTube that these comments will like live on. You know how when
I
you're on
know.
Instagram, no one who watches it later can tell what we're
See the
responding to.
comments.
I
Yeah.
think that these will. I didn't know people had complaints about the white. I think it just like it's white nylon, so it does get dirty and it yellows. I
Yes.
mean, it's white
Yeah.
nylon.
I have the white nylon Stellas, so I just have to wash them.
Yeah,
I mean, they go in the machine and I spray them and wash them, that's all. But, like, at some
totally.
point in my day, I look down and my bottoms of my pants are dirty. Like, that's just
I think when they didn't make it for a while, people were buying like off Real, and like,
yeah,
of course, it's not like pure white. Someone owned
yes.
it and wore it. And so, I think
Yep.
that was when I was hearing a lot of that.
Okay.
All right, page 2. I
Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, and this is a small collection. What is wrong
know.
with
Well,
us?
we've covered a lot of this is like repeats in
We've
other
covered it.
colors.
Okay, and I'm
The
eating
camp
oranges on
shirt.
screen, by the way.
Do what?
I'm eating oranges on screen now.
Oh, this is no judgment zone. Don't worry.
Oh, cool.
All right,
Yeah.
the denim camp shirt. So I would wear this a ton. I think it's a great, especially if you live somewhere where it gets super warm.
Yeah.
Like you said, taking advantage of this summer denim if
Yep.
and when it's available.
Yes.
Um, you either need something like this or you don't, you
Yeah.
know? I think for me, like if you're wearing the shorty shorts, because I wear the shorty shorts, this
Uh-huh.
is a great way to like tone it down. Like
Yeah.
and then you can wear like a tight, or not a tight, but like a shorter crop t-shirt and
Yes.
this, and you feel a little more covered.
Yeah. I buy that.
Yeah.
Also,
Like
yeah,
this
I
is,
think with some of my things that I bought that are dressy on the bottom, like my skirts that are like I want to wear them more, this would
mhm.
tone them down just the same way
Yeah.
jeans. Yeah.
Another way I love to wear, I have a denim top that honestly is a little too thick, so that makes
Mhm.
me think maybe
Mm.
I do. And
Mhm.
that I bought High Street. I think I've had it
Mhm.
honestly for like 7 years. So
Mhm.
sometimes I use those purchases not in like within the season as a gateway purchase, but it's like
Yeah.
do I want to buy this as a bigger investment, especially
Yes.
at that time I was in my late 20s, so like I couldn't buy
Right. But if
everything
now
I
you're
want.
using it a lot.
Yeah, and now I've had it all this time, so it makes it easier for me to say, like, investing in
Yeah.
a, $400 version of it is
Right.
worth it. And I love, like, the crop tops that are, like, tight that everybody wore. I was never wearing that, like, without anything on top. That's just not my vibe. But I would
Mhm.
wear those, and I would wear the top button buttoned, and it would stay swung open, and I'd wear
Oh.
cool pants, and it was like a way to do that where I still felt, like,
Yeah.
modest enough to be
Mm.
comfortable.
That's
So I do
cute.
wear it that way a lot.
Okay. I love that.
Great.
Do you think, okay, someone's asking what's the line on the collar on the denim shirt? I think it's just a fold. I think
Up
it's just
here?
folded. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's got a wrinkle.
Yeah, just with the shoot team missed a
And then
yeah.
would you say that there's still a place for this even if you have a long sleeve, lightweight denim shirt?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Mine is short sleeve like this. I actually
Yeah.
almost wore it to that I took it in my room. I almost wore it to that crawfish boil last night, but I was like, "Oh, it's gonna get down into the 50s when the sun goes down, so I'll be freezing." But
Yeah.
I think I wear this, like, where I am in the South in the summer, I'm not
Yeah.
wearing even a lightweight long sleeve
Full
denim
sleeve.
top if I'm gonna be outside.
Okay.
This I think the wideness of the sleeve allows, like,
Yeah.
airflow too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I want this now. Thank you.
Sorry
Okay.
for that.
All right. I personally never understood these origami tops or those like because it makes me feel like I have like a little dinosaur arm.
It's funny you say that because I told my friend I saw Darianne post in the sweatshirt version of this week, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Wow, I really like that on her." I don't know if it's me having been a swimmer. I already have my shoulders don't need any help being large, let's put it that way, and I'm totally comfortable with them, but
Yeah.
I'm not probably gonna put myself in this, but I said, "This reminds me of, like, a sea animal." I don't know if it's like a stingray vibe or
Oh.
something.
Oh yeah. I see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
You have to.
this is a no thank you, but I'm sure someone will wear it and I'll love it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
How many denim shirts is too many? I like this one and have the camp one from years ago. I don't know if I remember what that camp one looked like from a few years ago.
Camp one
I'd say
from
you probably don't need 2 camp denim, personally. Maybe
yeah.
you trade one in for a newer model.
Yeah. We're not here to judge.
No. But if
No.
you wear them all the time, do you.
Yes. Do
I
you?
have 2 of the denim tuxedo tops from Tibi, so I say that with no judgment.
No judgment zone.
All
Okay.
right, we talked about a lot of this. This
Yeah.
is same deal on the
Covered.
dress.
Yeah. The t-shirt in
Um,
another color.
T-shirt, yep. Oh, we're
See.
just breezing through this page. Okay.
Breathe and oh, here we go. Yep. The macrame.
All right, this one deserves a video play. If I can get my
Yep.
mouse over there.
Okay.
Let's see your move.
Boom.
Showstopper.
Yeah. It's great.
So is the macrame on this, is it navy or is it black? That's
It
such a
looks like
Tibi
it's black.
question. It does look like it's black, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Or it's like it's
like
dark
that.
or navy. It
Mm-hmm.
not an exact match.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Now, what came before? Was there like
The
was
fringe.
there was fringe, but wasn't it a separate cape?
So there was the dress with the fringe, and then there
Mm-hmm.
was a cape. But the
Okay.
dress was just like this. I think a lot of people said that it was
Mm-hmm.
just like this, where it had this
Mm.
strap. People
Okay.
said it was really tight in the neck. Like they had to
Oh,
go up a
interesting.
size because it was very tight for them in the neck. I kept seeing in the
Okay.
groups.
Okay.
But would assume if they got that feedback, maybe they fixed it for this
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
If you are a bride
Yeah.
and you have like summer functions
Mm-hmm.
or you're getting married in Mexico, or I
Mm-hmm.
mean, this is it. But
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
like that this is like an off-white too with the
Yeah.
white.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I think you either need a dress like this for something or you don't. This isn't a dress that I'm wearing to like, just
Chill.
chill. No, but it's very beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
Okay.
Hey.
I don't know if we're running out of steam because I feel like this is one of the things that everyone's like probably gonna go but that's my point. People are gonna go
No,
gaga for this. They're gonna buy it. We don't probably need to comment.
no, because you and I don't. Okay, this is what I want.
I was gonna say, is this what you got? I can't wait to see it.
I don't pre-order, I order them all for myself.
That's right. Me too, because I can't ever deal with
Wait,
the
the deal of
I
return.
did buy one pair of sweatpants that was like sold out, and I just never remember to ask and follow up on the
Yeah,
labels. So
no. Okay, so
ooh,
I
I
love
can't
this.
wait to see this for you.
Okay, and I would not call this overall. To me, this is much more like bondage. Like I viewed this as like
Yeah.
harnessy related, not overalls related.
So
And
does
I'm here
this
for that.
part zip down?
It looks like it. And then does it look like what's in the next picture?
And then the straps adjust.
Right. Which is going to be key because otherwise, like, where is this going on my love handles and hip area? That's,
Wherever you want, choose your adventure by
yeah, I
adjusting
really am going to
here.
have to play with it. Yeah. But I want it. Like the second I saw this, I was like, I want it.
Yeah.
It's
So it's
just,
100% acetate. So I'm interested to see how it like feels on.
it
Let's
looks
watch
very
her.
straight. So I'm like, is this unforgiving
It's
AF?
like a slip skirt with bondage straps. You're right.
Right?
Oh, can't wait to see you try this on.
It's just so
Make sure
interesting.
you wear your tatas just full show like that when you This is like, have you seen those Skims bras that have the nipples?
Oh my God. I read
It's
about
so
them.
funny to me.
I
And the
can't.
suspenders. Yeah, it does give suspenders vibes. You're
Right?
right.
Okay. So get ready.
I
I'm
like
into
that it
this.
goes in the center. I tried the like jumpsuit kind of piece like this a few years ago,
Yeah.
and I loved it. I just the fabric with it being pants, it got like very wrinkly the second you sat down. And I was
Okay.
like, I don't want to wear it with the wrinkles. So this is probably a much better.
Suspenders.
If I
Yeah.
were going to New York Fashion Week, I would probably want this piece to wear to the show in a cool way.
Yeah.
This is one of
Yeah.
those pieces.
Yeah. And I wanted to
Okay.
go get an egg.
I love that.
I love that for you.
I love it. Okay,
All right.
so we've talked
Yes.
about a lot of these
Yep.
already.
Yep.
This is that top that in the shoot they had on backwards. So I
Oh
think it's a
yeah.
way to show you
Now I get it.
just,
Yeah.
different ways you can wear this piece.
Yep. Okay.
we've talked about.
That's
Lightweight
that.
Winslow is
Yeah.
back. Love the lightweight sweatshirting. I stand for the lightweight sweatshirting.
Yes. And that gray Winslow, everyone needs them. And I am upset when they're in the dryer, like when they're drying.
Yeah. Do you have the thicker ones?
I think I have the lightweight,
Okay. I love the
right?
lightweight.
The lightweight. It's different than it's lighter than the Calder.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think, like, I wish they would make the Calder in the lightweight fabrication.
I like it so much I would like to have one in Boston um and one in Florida. And
Oh,
that's
I love
ridiculous.
that. That's
But
it.
I would like it.
Sherry, I have black, white, and stone. How much is too much
I
asking for a
know.
friend?
Right?
I
That
get it.
gray, the idea that I wouldn't have that in New England this summer is just plain weird.
Yeah. I have the black, white, and stone, and I am holding back from this
Oh my
gray
gosh,
because of
that's
that.
amazing.
But I mean, these pants are like I wear them on planes with a blazer when I'm traveling.
Yeah, so
And
good.
yeah, like people can't none the wiser because they don't look like sweatpants. So
And
those
this
colors are
top,
nice.
the top next to them,
Oh yeah,
this,
really
I've
good.
been, no, next to the, no, go
Oh,
right.
oh here.
Yeah, no, yeah, the gray,
Okay.
the little baby top. I have been waiting for this in this color.
Yep. This is gonna be something like I would wear this with a column skirt to the office to make it like
Oh,
sporty, you know?
uh-huh, uh-huh.
And then like with my white sets, that
Okay.
would be like
Yep,
a great, Friday, casual Friday look. I
yep.
would wear this with shorts. I mean,
Mm-hmm,
this is really good.
mm-hmm. This is that piece that will casualize all my weird dressy skirts so I can wear them whenever.
Yep. And it will be great for the Miami heat because you can't
Yep,
wear a long sleeve gray sweatshirt, which is what I
exactly.
do a lot.
Exactly. How is so you have this and do you have this top in another color?
So I have only the long sleeve. I have like in the white, I have the colored, buttoned or the colored long sleeve that had the elbow
Okay.
slits.
Okay.
I don't have the black top because I have a million black sweatshirts and
Yeah.
like that's the black I wear the most with like a blazer and a t-shirt on a plane with Seth's.
Yeah.
Like if I have to go to a meeting and I would just want
Yeah.
to be able to only change my pants when I get off. And then I don't and the stone, I bought like the normal sweatshirt. That's almost like
Okay.
the ones that went with the Calders, but it's the light and it has the, balloon effect in the back. So I don't have a
Yeah.
short sleeve.
Oh. Yeah, I'm wondering. So Anne asked if um the sweatpants hold their shape. Yes. They don't have a lot of shape, but yes. And the on this top, I was just wondering if I should get Grace said get the small for me, but
Okay.
but I definitely want it to feel relaxed, but I guess I should just trust in that it's gonna feel relaxed. Are you
Yeah.
true to size in Tibi sweatshirting generally?
So, and something that has a seam for that balloon effect at the bottom, I go up. Sometimes to an extra large only because 'cause I'm so
Mm.
tall, and if that doesn't hit at the
Uh-huh.
right place over my bum, like, it
Mhm.
just looks weird,
Okay.
and so that's actually why I really don't wear a lot of my, like, Calder set
I
sweatshirting
see.
together all the time because
Oh,
it's, like, I don't know, it's too big, if that makes
I
sense.
see.
Too big
Yeah,
everywhere else for it to be the right length, so I
I
love that
see.
this doesn't have that band at the bottom.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's a good
'Cause
point.
it will tuck into things well, it will,
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my normal size, that's a good point.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
We are getting a lot from this. We were like, "We don't know."
What is wrong with us?
Okay, so the dresses, we've talked about all these things
Yep,
already.
yep,
Oh,
we might be
the
done.
shoes are people message me saying, "The shoes aren't coming soon. Can you show it from the line sheet?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Oh, but here are the shoes.
Here they
Alright.
are. We've
This
seen
is
a lot of these before,
yeah,
just
these
new
are
colors.
this is too hard for me, the lace up.
It is a lot of work.
I
It was a
don't know, but
lot of
seriously,
work.
I feel really bad. Someone is like probably like, "What the hell, you lazy bum?" But yeah, no.
This
But
suede is yummy.
delicious. Love.
Mhm.
Love summer
Yeah.
suede too. So
Yeah, and if
unexpected.
you're not
Thank
familiar with
you.
this, it is nice they come with the thick and the thin lace
Oh,
options.
that's cool.
Yeah, so you could, like, wear 'em mismatched, you could,
That's fun.
or you could even do, like, the Miu Miu where you do some combination of them somehow and
Oh,
put
that's so
your
fun.
charm on there, I don't know.
Oh
Do
gosh,
you.
bonus points if you throw a charm on there. Okay.
Exactly.
And then the the other one is that alley, right?
Oh, yeah, let me get back.
And that no, is that the alley? Oh
This
no,
is the
the alley
alley,
was the
this
one
is
we
the
were looking at.
berry.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the alley, no, the alleys, I'm lazy too, but I like them so much I'll sacrifice. Someone said about the alley. That's good.
Okay, love
I like
that.
that commitment. Um, yeah, okay, the Barry. Well, my dad's name is Barry, so we should just buy these because the jeans didn't work out.
Do it for berry.
Do it for Barry.
I like both these colors a lot, honestly.
Yeah. The green's
Are
so
these the
pretty and
same as those
unexpected.
white ones that yeah,
Yeah.
where they have this little I have these in white from a few seasons ago.
I love
Really
the
comfortable.
squareness. This is a
Mhm.
great piece because it's
Yeah.
naked, but it's got ankles, support.
Mhm.
And the squareness is so special. And I feel like Tibi shoes just make anything from the past feel fresh and modern.
Yeah, I think too, the toe thing on these, some brands, the toe thing's super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
These, I've had no issues with, like, blisters or anything like that.
So there you have it.
Love it. And I think that's
Woo!
it. Is there anything else?
Guys, we've done the hard work for the day. I mean, we can all go back to bed now. This is
I can't believe people are still on with us. I
I
think
love these people.
you and I could chat forever. People are probably like, "Will you 2 stop gabbing?"
I know. And what are we gonna do when it's a big when it's big and there's a lot more? We're gonna have to figure out how to break it up. We're gonna have a marathon. We should have lunch breaks, snack breaks,
Yeah, maybe
lunch
we'll do,
breaks.
like, tops and bottoms or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
do something.
love it.
Well, thank you all so much for hanging in there with us. Now,
Yeah.
and thank you so much, Lauren, for having this great setup
Oh, of
and giving us
course.
this hair. I love it.
Let me
Um,
stop sharing so we're big again, but
this was incredible, truly, the
love
way that
it.
you set it up. I love that. And
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna miss you now. I just feel like,
I
wow,
know.
I've had so much Lauren.
Well, it was so cute because I had a few people message me like, "Are you and Rachel gonna do?" And I know you do some stuff just for your subscribers now, so I was like, "I don't know." And so when you messaged me, I was
Aw.
like, "Let's do it."
Oh, I'm so
This
glad.
is so fun. Well,
I'm so
thank you guys
glad.
for hanging in with us, and
Thanks
hopefully,
so
like,
much.
send us your feedback if this was easier to follow along with screen
Yeah,
share,
please
if it was
do.
hard to see, but
Yeah,
love it.
and we'll talk more soon.
Thanks, guys. Bye,
Bye. Good to
Rachel.
see you. Bye-bye.